The Davenport Automatic Screw Machine. The end working tools.
In the 3 previous chapters, you have learned about tooling the cross-working tools. In this chapter, you will learn about tooling the end-working tools on the Davenport Automatic Screw Machine. The end-working tools are located in the tool holders contained in the stationary head tool spindles. Like the cross-working tools, the end-working tools perform individual sequential functions on the stock. The end-working tools work together with the cross-working tools to machine a workpiece. There are many end-working tools and tool holders for the Davenport Automatic Screw Machine, depending on the job to be done. The most commonly used are the E2717 adjustable drill holder and the E2763-10 combination stock stop, adjustable drill, and face tool holder. You will learn about both of these holders in this chapter.
The E2717 adjustable drill holder. The E2717 holder holds a drill. This holder is specially designed to correct any misalignment between the tool spindles and the work spindles. How this is done will be explained later. Removing a drill from the E2717 adjustable drill holder. Before removing the drill from the E2717 holder, put the machine on half index or 3 o'clock on the burring spindle opening and closing cam. The drill is held in the E2717 holder in a split bushing. The bushing is clamped in the holder with a 5/16 square head set screw, which presses on the flat of the bushing. Before removing the drill, measure the distance from the holder to the point of the drill. Remove the drill holder and clamp in a vise. Then loosen the 5/16 square head set screw. Manually remove the drill from the holder. Note: avoid hand contact with the cutting edge of all tooling. Resetting a drill in the E2717 holder. After the drill is removed, put a new or reground drill in the holder. This drill should extend approximately as far out as did the old drill. Return the drill holder to the spindle from which it was taken. Start the machine with the starting clutch disengaged. Engage the starting clutch and run the workpiece through the full cycle. Check the workpiece for drill depth. If the drill is not deep enough, turn the turnbuckle relative to that spindle clockwise. If the drill is too deep, back it out by turning the turnbuckle counterclockwise. The tool will move 14 thousandths each flat of the hex turnbuckle nut. When the drill depth is correct, go to half index, remove the drill holder and reset the stop screw in the holder shank to seat on the bottom of the drill shank. Return the holder to the spindle. Centering the E2717 adjustable drill holder. If, when the new drill is installed, the hole diameter in the workpiece is oversized, the drill may have to be recentered. To do this, first run a workpiece around to the position in which the drill is located. Stop at the start of the rise of the cam or 6 o'clock on the slot on the bearing spindle opening and closing cam. Loosen the two 3/8 square head locking screws on the side of the holder. This will allow the front section of the holder to move independently of the rear section, which is held in the tool spindle. Jog the machine halfway through the work cycle, or 9 o'clock on the slot on the bearing spindle opening and closing cam. Without disengaging the starting clutch, let the machine stop while the drill is still engaged in the workpiece. This will automatically draw the drill to center. To secure the drill on center, tighten the two 3/8 square head locking screws. Run a workpiece through the cycle and check the hole diameter. If the hole diameter is still too large, the drill will have to be reground and recentered. Repeat the centering procedure. The E2763-10 stock stop, adjustable drill, and face tool holder. The E2763-10 holder is used primarily in the first position, with the auxiliary stock stop mounted as a combination stock stop, center drill, and face tool holder. The stock stop is mounted on the front of the holder with two Philister head screws. Tool functions of the E2763-10 holder. The function of the center drill, mounted in the holder, is to establish a conical, centrally located indentation in the workpiece, so that another drill in a subsequent position can readily find center. In other words, the drill in this holder does primarily center drilling on the workpiece. The chief function of the face tool, mounted in the holder, is to machine the end of the workpiece to maintain a particular length. At this time, note that the E2763-10 can be used as just a stock stop, or just a center drill or drill holder, or just a face tool holder. Or any combination of the three. Setting a center drill with a face tool in position. The setting of the stock stop on the E2763-10 holder is normally done by the setup man and does not change under normal conditions, even when the center and/or face tools are removed and reset. In order to regrind or replace the center drill and face tool, the E2763-10 holder must be removed from the machine. Removing the E2763-10 holder. Jog the machine to half index, or 3 o'clock on the slot on the bearing spindle opening and closing cam. Then disengage the stock stop latch on the rear of the first position tool spindle. Use the cam lever handle to relieve the spring tension on the latch so it can be moved out of position. This allows the spindle to move to the extreme right or low point of the cam. At half index, there is enough room between the first position tool spindle and the revolving head to remove the E2763-10 holder from the spindle. Loosen the 3/8 square head bolt in the tool spindle clamping collar. When this is loosened, the holder can be pulled out of the spindle. Removing the tools from the E2763-10 holder. To remove the face tool from the E2763-10 holder, clamp the holder in a vise. Then loosen the 5/16 square head clamping screw for the face tool and pull out the face tool. Measure the distance that the center drill extends out of the holder. To remove the center drill from the holder, loosen the 5/16 square head clamping screw for the center drill and remove the drill. Either regrind or replace the tools. Remember, hand contact with sharp-edged tooling can result in injury. To reinstall the center drill in the holder, slide the drill into the split bushing, if one is used, approximately the same distance out from the holder as was the old drill. Be careful to keep the cutting edge of the drill approximately perpendicular to the cutting edge of the face tool to be installed next. Install the face tool and visually set the tool at the center line of the drill. Tighten the 5/16 clamping screw. Setting the depth of the center drill. With the center drill at approximately the same length as it was prior to removal, take a good workpiece and place it on the center drill. Either move the drill in or out with the adjusting screw in the shank of the holder until the workpiece is perpendicular to the cutting edge of the face tool. Tighten the center drill 5/16 square head clamping screw. Then reinstall the holder in the machine as follows. Reinstalling the E2763-10 holder. Insert the tool holder shank into the tool shank hole in the spindle. Make sure to push the holder all the way into the spindle. Make sure that the stock stop is in the same upright position as before it was removed. In most cases, this would be with the side of the tool holder vertical. Engage the stock stop latch, then clamp the holder securely with the screw in the clamping collar. Make sure that the tool holder has bottomed out on the tool spindle. If the stock stop latch is not re-engaged, an extra length of stock will be fed out, and this will break or burn up the tools that were just installed. Centering the E2763-10 holder. If, when the new drill is installed, it is off-center, the drill will have to be recentered. To do this, first run a workpiece around to the position in which the drill is located. First position. Stop the machine at the beginning of the rise or 6 o'clock on the bearing spindle opening and closing cam slot. Loosen the two 3/8 square head screws on the side of the holder. This will allow the center section of the holder to move independently of the body of the holder, which is held in the tool spindle. Jog the machine to 9 o'clock on the bearing spindle opening and closing cam. Without disengaging the starting clutch, let the machine stop while the drill is still engaged in the workpiece. This will draw the drill to center. Tighten the 3/8 square head screws. Run the workpiece through the cycle. Check its dimensions. If the workpiece is too short, back out the turnbuckle on the appropriate right end cam lever by turning the turnbuckle counterclockwise. If the workpiece is too long, turn the same turnbuckle clockwise. If the center is too shallow or too deep, remove the E2763-10 holder again. With the adjusting screw in the shank of the holder, move the drill in or out accordingly. Reinstall the holder and run another workpiece to gauge the correction.